Instantly, I was drawn. I was like, these are the prettiest flowers. I've never seen, I'm calling it a root ball. I'll let Carrie call it what it wants. But it almost has that bonsai look to it. But as you know, bonsai plants are very difficult to grow, and they need a lot of tending.
Big time.
Do you know my desert rose has been blown off its planter outside of my deck twice? Lost arms, lost legs, always comes back.
Yeah.
I water it once a week.
Yep.
Because it's a desert rose.
Right.
It doesn't need a lot of water.
No, in fact, it doesn't want a lot of water.
Right. In fact, it does worse when you
Way
overwater
worse,
it.
yeah. If you
I
start
learned
to
that.
see yellowing on your
Yeah.
leaves, Guy, can I please talk?
Go.
This is my jam. We both love this so much, you guys. We're not even going to be able
My
to stop.
favorite plant.
There is a cult following about this plant, and it's not just because of how easy it is or how tropical it is. It's also about the work of art that this base
I'll spin
is.
it so you
Yes,
can see
please
it.
do.
Look at
This
it.
resembles a woman's body, if I dare say.
Is that why I love it?
Maybe. Check it out. I mean, in the front here, it
is
looks
sexy.
like she's like crossing her legs.
Yeah.
In the back here, it almost looks like her little backside. And I'm not trying to overly,
No.
make something intimate that's not.
It's what you see.
It is, and this is why, when you get these plants, why they're so special. This one, is probably 2 or 3 years old, but the blooms that you get on it, I mean, you get so many blooms on it. It's such a pretty, pretty one. And if you fall in love with desert roses the way that the world has, you will seek this specific variety out because it gives you more blooms. Guy, this is incredible. I am so proud of you, man.
You know what's funny? I really haven't done anything. I water it once every week, 2 weeks. That's all I do. I give it a little fertilizer once in a while, and it produces. Yeah, and I have like 50 pictures of it.
Yeah, oh, I'm sure.
And I just took this one. And the flowers. My neighbor has them too.
Yeah.
He must have seen mine.
Of course. They're contagious.
Oh my gosh.
And you know what's even better? They are addictive.
Yeah.
I am telling you guys, this is no joke. I can't even count on 2 hands how many desert roses I have. They are so easy to grow. They give so much to you for such little effort. If you are a busy gardener, but you want something spectacular, this is your thing right here.
And they grow very fast.
They do.
And I wanted to show you this is your baby when it comes, okay?
Yeah.
Now you'll notice, to Carrie's point, see that little bit of yellow right there? That means maybe it's getting too much water.
Yes, sir.
When you see yellow, don't water.
Right.
Give it a week off. It lets you know it doesn't need a lot of water. And the best thing is about it, when you order, no two are alike.
No.
What do you call that thing in the bottom?
Caudix. It's like the base of it.
The base of it.
The womanly part.
And mine, well, you can see mine. Mine is kind of funky, but I love it.
the funkiness.
I know.
And when you get it, I mean, you're already going to see the caudix that yours has. And it's kind of a ball in there. And as time goes on, it changes, it morphs. It's its own living creature. And already this has little buds on it. You'll be getting flowers in the first year. And what I would tell you is this is a tropical plant. So for those of you who live where it freezes or where it frosts, put it in a container, bring it inside the house.
Yeah.
Trust me, you're gonna want it in the house.
Let me just tell you, when we had our cold spell about a month and a half ago, I brought it in.
Yeah, you did?
I did.
You're such a baby.
I love it.
I know you do.
And I'm like,
I
if
don't
that
blame
plant,
you.
that plant dies, I'm going over the edge. Bring me to the Skyway. I'm going right over the edge. So I did bring it in. I had to. But these are some samples of what yours is going to look like. I was right, though. It does kind of look bonsai.
It totally is. But bonsais, you were right. They are so complicated.
Yeah.
I mean, they need daily care. This needs nothing. It really wants to be left alone. See what I did? I put
white stones around the bottom.
That is so cool.
You know why I did that? I got squirrels that are trying to plant their peanuts that the neighbor has given them in the pot. So here's a trick. If squirrels are digging, get a little garden stone and just put it there. They won't go near it. They get on it and they're trying to dig. I know. That's how long I've been doing this.
I don't blame you. And I'm telling you, if you guys have never experienced what desert roses are like,
look at that.
Even go onto Facebook.
You'll
find me as a part of every single desert rose a group, a Facebook group, because we as a society are just obsessed
Look at it
with
here.
desert roses.
Look
And
at
it is part of the succulent family, in
Yeah.
fact. So that's why it is so drought tolerant.
I love even the arms. They're flexible.
Isn't
all right?
it like she's reaching
So,
up?
yes, it is. It's like she's alive. So I had it on that. I had it on a pedestal, a 4-foot pedestal.
Oh dear.
And the wind blew. I went out one morning and it was laying on the ground. The pot had broken. I picked it up. I needed to put it in a bigger pot anyway. I cut off the arms that were damaged.
Sure. You probably
Look at
could
it.
have taken those arms and
And
shoved
put
them
'em
in the ground.
I should have.
Yeah, I'm telling you, you would have had a whole new plant.
And that was 2 months ago. Look at my plant now. You would never know that it was damaged
I can't
because it
believe it.
recovers.
Look
It's
at
so
that.
strong.
It is, I'm telling you, it needs nothing from you except appreciation. It's just such a show off, such a standout plant that is so easy. And I'm telling you, it's a nice, healthy 1-gallon container that you're getting. And the other thing I want to tell you is when you get it, you could even leave it in this 1-gallon container.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not pretty. I mean, it's just black plastic. But what'll happen eventually is it will crack this.
Yeah.
Because she is strong and mighty, and when she
Right.
wants to expand, that's what she's going to
But
do.
if you want it to get bigger,
yes.
put it in something bigger.
I think about a 3-gallon would be great
Mine
for 3
is,
or 4 years.
mine is really big now because it's 6 years old. Can you put mine up again? I have mine in one that's like that. Yeah, mine is probably about this big around, probably about
Yeah, I think
16.
it's 5 or 6. Oh yeah,
Oh,
inches.
it's
you
big.
mean.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So,
I'm telling you guys. And again, you guys, this is another plant from Leaf and Petal that you're going to be getting the planting guide. It's actually all of our plants. And in here, you're going to be able to, get all the information that you need. This cannot handle being outside during the freeze or any frost, so you're going to want to bring it inside. But I do want to pull up that map again because, again, some of you are going to be getting this right away. For the rest of you, check out on that map where you're located and get darn excited. You're not even paying for it until we ship it out to you. So really what you're doing is you are reserving it. This plant is going very quickly and we have a very limited amount of them. So just do your best to reserve it and just look forward to when it comes. Guy, every once in a while I go to this nursery and I just happen to get there when a truck is arriving.
Yeah.
You would think it was Black Friday at midnight
Everybody
when
wants
they
it.
open up that truck, because immediately what we're doing is we're looking for the shape of the caudix and what color the flowers are and how healthy it is. A lot of the times, though, when you're getting them from some random nursery,
Yeah.
they come with a disease or they've been overwatered.
Right. You
You'll
know where it's
always
coming
get
from.
quality from Leaf and
when
Petal.
I look at it in the close-up, it almost, I'm a big, old Star Trek fan, right?
Okay.
There's one where they go to this island and it's just filled with tropical plants. It almost looks like it doesn't come from this planet.
I know it, right?
I mean, look at it. It has this cool alien look to it. I'll turn it down so you can see. Look at how beautiful it is. And when you think about it, it's storing its energy in water.
That's right.
That's what this is.
Like a camel.
Like a dang camel. And then look at how green and beautiful those leaves are. This one is perfectly watered because there's no yellow. If you see yellow, stop watering.
Yeah, and this is just pretty much the minimum amount of flowers. This flowering season just kind of started for us because we're coming out of winter. In a week from now, 2 weeks, it'll have, twice as many flowers. You can even see, Guy, on all of these, we've got all kinds of little buds.
Yep.
There's tons of buds coming out here. So,
Well, mine is 5 years old. So it's hard to tell the size of that, but mine is probably twice as big as this one. All right, you can't really tell. It's huge. My neighbor has them in the ground.
yeah.
His are even bigger than mine.
I put
Although I
everything in
like
the ground,
mine is
yeah.
prettier than his
Well,
is.
because
but,
you can protect it from
Yeah.
the frost and
Right.
from hurricanes.
Yep.
Once
in a while, check the buds. These are insect tolerant, but still, they're a
you
plant.
might notice. Do you ever get the little orange thingies on
Yeah,
that? Yeah,
once in a while.
yeah.
And I have flower spray for roses.
Oh, you know what I do? I just pick them
or
off.
I pick
and
them
throw
off.
them.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah,
I
yeah.
wish I had chickens sometimes.
Yeah.
Here you go. Here's a treat for you.
Oh, I love that. All right, here's what I'll tell you. We are very, very busy. 600 gone. We've only been on it for about 5 minutes. If you want it, I don't know how many times we will bring this back. Our gardening season, believe it or not, we're already halfway through.
Oh my gosh.
Because we're already in April.
Yeah.
We got May, and then that's pretty much it. So if you want to get one of these, I suggest you get it now. It'll be your favorite plant you ever bought.
Oh, for so many reasons, you know?
Yeah.
First of all, for those of you who say I kill everything, trust me, this guy, she's gonna outlive you, okay? They are very, very easy to grow. They require such a small amount of water. They give so much back. They're so unique, very, very tropical. I mean, to me, they almost look like they were plucked out of Tokyo.
Yeah.
You know, just with the way they look, kind of with that bonsai look, but without the bonsai maintenance.
Well, I've never tried to grow a bonsai because I don't have that much patience.
Yeah.
And I heard there's a lot of cutting and
shaping. And
I don't need to deal with that. The only time, like I said, I've ever brought it inside is when I know there's a hurricane coming. Knock on wood, please God.
Yep.
Or if I know it's going to be really, really windy, because it is relatively dense, but it is very bottom heavy, which is why I left it out that one time. I was shocked that it blew over.
Well,
But
on a how many tall stand?
I have a 4-foot stand.
Yeah.
So mine is about this tall.
Yeah. No wonder
All
it
right?
blew over.
Yeah, I know. I'm a dummy. I should have just put it on the ground.
You should have just put
But
it on the ground.
I wanted to bring her in.
Oh, yes, I know,
Yeah,
I
and
know. She's your baby.
Ripley would not leave it alone. Sniffing it.
gosh,
I'm like,
right.
dog, get away from that. I love that plant almost as much as I love you. But get it home. You will love this. I know our clock went down, but we are adding a little bit of time. And let's just go from the beginning real quick.
Absolutely.
This is my favorite all-time plant in my 6 years of doing this show.
Yep. And it's coming to you in a very healthy, mature 1-gallon container.
It'll be like that in a year.
Yeah, about a year.
Year or two,
Yeah.
yep.
Yeah, maybe a year and a half, depends. You know, if you of course care for it, and it does like a little bit of water, but I would say, please, no more than once a week, you guys. No more than once a week. It really is part of the succulent family, so it does not like too much water. What you're getting is this beautiful caudix, which is the base, and you get these long arms that are just flanked with these gorgeous flowers, and this is just the beginning of the blooming season, so
All right.
you just wait and see.
750 gone. If you want it, there's mine. It'll be the pride of your garden. All right. Lantana. Love